सफीर पाकिस्तान, आपके जज्बों का तर्जुमान। वतन से दूर, वतन की आवाज और आपकी पहचान।
सफीर पाकिस्तान बाएतमाद नुमाइंदों की टीम के साथ सफीर पाकिस्तान सबसे पहले और सबसे आगे।
Safir Pakistan actively works to strengthen the bond between Pakistani Americans across the nation.
Thank you, Safir Pakistan, for continuing to put together a positive image of Pakistan.
अमरीकी सियासत में अहम किरदार, मुसलसल अवामी प्लेटफॉर्म सफीर पाकिस्तान।
I really appreciate Waqar Ali Khan, who carries this process very well indeed.
पल पल की खबरें और कम्युनिटी राब्तों के साथ लगातार उभरते हुए और कामयाब व कामरान लोगों की दास्तान आप तक पहुंचाने में सबसे पहले सबसे आगे।
Putting up a great program, running an excellent platform for bringing like minds together.
Congratulations for putting a great program together, and thank you for connecting so many Pakistanis from all over America to each other.
To get everybody together as a community, we have seen that he works really hard.
And I'm so happy that you chose to start this program of honoring high achievers of our community.
हर जगह, हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नाज़रीन, आपका मेज़बान वक़ार ख़ान प्रोग्राम सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान के साथ हाजिर खिदमत है और आप देख रहे हैं OPTV ग्लोबल नेटवर्क, दुनिया भर में मकबूल तरीन प्रोग्राम और देखे जाने वाला प्रोग्राम ऑफ कोर्स OPTV ग्लोबल, जिसकी लगातार न्यूज़ आप हर हफ्ते रोज़ाना हर लम्हे देखते रहते हैं फेसबुक पे, यूट्यूब पे और मुख्तलिफ बॉक्सेस पे। नाज़रीन, सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान हमेशा आपके साथ रहता है, आपके संग संग है। नाज़रीन, मैं बताते चलूँ कि पिछले हफ्ते यहाँ पे एक शानदार और पुरवकार तकरीब हुई अपना चैप्टर लॉस एंजलिस की, जिसके रुएरवा थे जनाब डॉक्टर अज़हर मजीद साहब और उनकी टीम, डॉक्टर यास्मीन और हुसैन साहब, डॉक्टर हुसैन, सब ने मिलकर नहायत ही शानदार और पुरवकार तकरीब का इंतज़ाम किया, जिसमें लॉस एंजलिस के मुमताज़ तरीन डॉक्टरों, फिजिशियंस, बिजनेस कम्युनिटी और डायस्पोरा ने शिरकत की। नाज़रीन, जैसा हम जानते हैं कि सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान हमेशा अपना के साथ साथ है। इस मौके पे अपना के मौजूदा सदर नाहिद उस्मानी बॉस्टन से चलकर यहाँ आई और इसमें शिरकत की। इनके हस्बैंड भी थे। नाज़रीन, इसके अलावा कांग्रेसमैन ब्रार भी मौजूद थे वहाँ पे, कांग्रेसमैन की भी शिरकत हो गई और मैं समझता हूँ कि इसमें मोहम्मद खान ने एक अच्छा रोल अदा किया। अपना अमेरिका की सबसे बड़ी तंजीम है, बल्कि दुनिया भर में डॉक्टरों की सबसे बड़ी तंजीम है और पाकिस्तानियों की सबसे बड़ी तंजीम है, जो मुख्तलिफ़ एरियाज़ में काम करती है पाकिस्तान के अंदर, समाजी रिफाई कामों के अंदर, फ्री क्लिनिक कायम करना, एम्बुलेंसेस कायम करना, अपने अपने कॉलेजों में लेबॉर्ट्रीज़ का क़याम करना, जैसे दोगाना जेनेटिक लैब का क़याम कर रही है। तो अपना बहुत काम करती है, पसे पर्दा बहुत काम करती है और पॉलिटिकल अरीना में भी इनका काम होता है। जो पाक पैक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वो काम करती है, जो ऑफ कोर्स अपना ने इसको जन्म दिया था। इसके अलावा खुद भी डॉक्टर फिजिशियन जो है अपने तौर पे सियासी पस मंज़र में भी काम करते हैं। डॉक्टर अज़हर मजीद जो है यहीं के ग्रोन अप हैं माशाल्लाह, और बहुत ही अच्छी तबीयत के मालिक हैं, मुखलिस हैं और बहुत ही पेशावर डॉक्टर हैं ये। और इनकी ज़ेर निगरानी इस साल जो प्रोग्राम हुआ अपना चैप्टर का नहायत ही शानदार रहा और बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइज था, जिसमें पाकिस्तान से एक सिंगर को मदऊ किया गया जो ख़ुद भी रेडियोलॉजिस्ट हैं और फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट हैं। उन्होंने अपने फ़न का भरपूर मुज़ाहरा किया। नाज़रीन, आइए आपको ले चलता हूँ इस पुरवकार तकरीब में। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप इसको महसूस करेंगे और आपकी कोई राय हो तो हमें ज़रूर हमसे रब्ता कायम कीजिए। लेकिन मैं यह बात ज़रूर कहूँगा कि देखिए, आपकी जितनी भी तंजीमी चीज़ें होती हैं, तकरीबात होती हैं, प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं, उनको आप कैमरे की गिलास में ज़रूर नज़र बंद करें और उसको दूर दूर तक पहुँचाएँ ताकि आप लोग क्या करें। देखिए, मीडिया कम्युनिकेशन ज़राए ब्लॉग जो है, इट इज़ द की थिंग नाउ इट इज़। सोशल मीडिया इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, TV स्क्रीन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, प्रिंट मीडिया इज़ इंपॉर्टेंट। तो आपकी तकरीबात में मीडिया को भरपूर शिरकत होना बहुत ज़रूरी है ताकि वो आपको प्रोग्राम को आगे तक लेके जाएं। जहाँ मौसीकी है, डेकोरेशन है, फूल फ्लावर्स हैं, चेयर्स हैं, खाना है, वहाँ पे मीडिया और ज़राए ब्लॉग का होना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। नाज़रीन, आइए आपको लिए चलता हूँ आज की तकरीब में। अपना चैप्टर लॉस एंजलिस की मुलाज़ा फरमाइए ये रिपोर्ट। लॉस एंजलिस में अपना चैप्टर अरसे दराज से कायम है और अपनी खिदमात अंजाम दे रहा है और कई समाजी रिफाई प्रोजेक्ट अंजाम दे चुका है। इसके अलावा अपना चैप्टर लॉस एंजलिस में यहाँ के मुकामी डॉक्टर्स पर मुश्तमिल है जो कई दहाइयों से यहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं। अपना न सिर्फ अपना चैप्टर के लिए बल्कि दूसरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ भी काम करता है जिसमें दोगाना और दूसरी NGOs शामिल हैं। लॉस एंजलिस एक मारूफ तरीन और अहम तरीन शहर है। अपना यहाँ बहुत कुछ कर सकता है। सदर अजहर मजीद ने नहायती और शानदार और तफसील से तकरीर करते हुए अपना और यहाँ पर आबाद डॉक्टरों के बारे में रोशनी डाली। अजहर मजीद एक नहायती मुखलिस और पेशावराना सलाहियतों के मालिक हैं।
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the APPNA Southern California Gala Dinner. We welcome all our guests. It's a great night. We're going to see a lot of people, a lot of physicians from Southern California. We thank all our friends and family for attending. Inshallah, we'll have a great. Our roots, service, community, the Incident, our flu program. We did a lot of work in Pomona last year. We do a lot of work in Santa Ana. Inshallah, this year we have more. The new thing is also us, many of us, the graduates who have graduated here, the North American medical graduates. A lot of our membership is coming on like that. So inshallah, we look forward to bringing on the second and next generation. Thank you so much.
Excellent, thank you. अपना चैप्टर की तंदीमी अमूर में डॉक्टर यास्मीन जो काफ़ी मारूफ शख्सियत हैं लॉस एंजलिस की, डॉक्टर हुसैन और कमेटी के दीगर अरकान ने भी भरपूर तरीके से काम करके एक नहायत ही शानदार प्रोग्राम पेश किया जिसमें बिलखुसूस पाकिस्तान से एक रेडियोलॉजिस्ट भी आई थी जिन्होंने अपने गीतों से रंग बखेर दिए। आइए देखते हैं अपना चैप्टर की ये रिपोर्ट।
Pakistanis in the San Gabriel Valley. He graduated from University of California and complete his medical training and residency at University of Illinois in Chicago. He also holds an MBA degree from the University of Tennessee. He is board certified internal medicine and is in private practice in the San Gabriel Valley since 2002. Please give a big hand to Dr. Azhar Majid.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow, thank you. Nice crowd, nice crowd. Thank you so much. First of all, I do want to introduce the people that made tonight happen. So I'd like you to join me on stage. Dr. Yasmeen, Dr. Javed Shad, could you come up? You already know them as the board members. I'd like to also introduce Dr. Saeed Ramaddin, Dr. Samia Fez, can you come up here? And also Dr. Amr Jamal. Let's have a round of applause for them. This is your host committee. They've been working diligently on the preparations. And I thank all of them. Dr. Rahman was in charge of our CME, which we had a great set of speakers. And Dr. Yasmeen and crew have been charging up with the entertainment. along with Dr. Jamal and Dr. Fez on all the various logistics. Thank you so much. Please be seated. I want to thank all our friends and family for coming tonight from long distances. From Hemet and the Coachella Valley, thank you, Kamran Qureshi and friends. You know, from San Diego and Oceanside, thank you, friends. You know, all the way from Beverly Hills and the West Valley, thank you again. This is a big territory. I know it's hard to get everyone together, but really appreciate it. Today in Southern California, 5 core counties of LA, Orange, San Bernardino, San Diego, and Riverside, there are over 800 licensed Pakistani physicians who hold a medical license. And can you believe that's the only ones that check off the box? So there might be some that don't. In the state of California, there are over 1,500 Pakistani American physicians today that have the license or checked off. And one of the things we wanted to say tonight is we wanted to say thank you to the senior physicians who made it happen. They came here in the 60s, late 60s, some in the early 70s. It was a difficult road. Most of you in this room weren't here in the late 60s and early 70s. Very interesting, I had a nice chat with some of our physicians and they told me they were well qualified, did their internships, residencies, fellowships. Yet guess what? When they came to this state, they had to do another year of internship. Why? It was a practice at that time, probably to keep, non-Californians out. Alhamdulillah, today there are over 1,500 physicians. The first physicians who came in that wave of the late 60s and 70s, not only did they come for the world's greatest postgraduate medical education, but obviously economic opportunity for their friends, for their families. It was a difficult road. They heard stories of money grows here on trees, right? And they would just come. Some of them were lucky that the program directors picked them up from the airports and things like that. But they worked very hard, harder than probably any generation to this day. The other theme about these pioneers were they were the driving force for the institutions that we have today. If you look, these Pakistani American physicians, and I will say the Pakistani physician community, not only in Southern California, but throughout the United States, were pioneers in establishing the first houses of worship, the first mosques, the first schools, the first nonprofits, the first community charitable projects. They came here, they were new. You got to understand how difficult this is. You got to wrap your mind around this. Brand new, probably starting families, young, and establishing themselves. But they had the wisdom and the foresight to look beyond that. Some of them probably were dreaming that they were going to go back home in a few years. But little did they know that the institutions that they were building would be here for the next 50 years and beyond. Also, the second generation and next generation of physicians are here. Those that were born and raised here. Those that are carrying on the mantra of not only community service, community involvement, but giving back to the communities that we serve. And I welcome them. And they're up to the challenge, not only for our community, but the communities that we serve. Mental health, the aging senior population, and so forth. They're on the cusp of that. Again, we have a short program for you tonight. I did want to thank everyone, especially our sponsors out there. They're out there, and I would like you to please give them a few moments of your time. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Beneficial Home Health, Expert MRI, Tax Saving Professionals. There's a host of them out there also. Also, I want to give a shout out to several of you. Those of you that not only support the local chapter, but support your local charitable organizations. Thank you so much. I want to put you on the spot, Dr. Mansoor Shah, but you have always been a supporter. You were the first person to buy the ticket online.
हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to patients in the comfort of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, Kaba Fusion has 7 state-of-the-art pharmacies located across the country. Visit us at kabafusion.com to learn more about the benefits of in-home infusion therapy.
At Arkansas Spine and Pain, we love being a part of the family that is our great state. Our mission is to help every family we can live pain-free lives so you can get back to taking hikes, walking the dog, giving your kids and grandkids piggyback rides. Give us a call today at Arkansas Spine and Pain and get out of the cycle of agony you're in. You deserve to get your life back ASAP.
हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
OPTV, आपका अपना चैनल।
And currently serving second time as a mayor since 2019. Mayor Taj possesses a Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Political Science and a postgraduate degree of Master in Public Administration. Mayor Taj has been in the financial service industry since 2000. During his career, he has held several key leadership and managerial positions with various multinational firms. Mayor Taj currently serves on several internal and external committees representing the city of Artesia, as also is a member of several regional boards and committees. Please welcome Mayor Ali Taj.
Thank you for that kind introduction, Yasmin Bhabi. Mr. President, Azhar Majid, Madam President for nationally APPNA, Nahid Usmani, US Congressman Lou Correa, my good friend. Ladies, gentlemen, VIPs, dignitaries, good evening and greetings to all of you. It really is my pleasure to be here to support this wonderful organization. Just like earlier the President said, this organization was the founder of giving back in so many ways. And this is the second generation that we are looking at. And Mr. President, which is Azhar Majid, is actually the second generation. So let's give it up for the second generation who has taken the lead, and especially Mr. Azhar Majid. And I'm very honored to support this organization. Thank you so much for being here, and I guess that's my time, right? Thank you.
Dr. Usmani is a powering force in APPNA in so many years. She's the founder of the New England chapter. She's the past president of APPNA. She's done so much charitable work in the past, and so it was an honor for us to have her here, flying all the way to Southern California. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So 2 years ago, when I decided that I was going to throw my hat and run for the national organization's presidency, Los Angeles was the very first stop in my outreach to the membership and meeting people and trying to figure out what did the membership want from National APPNA. So coming back here today, I'm seeing so many familiar, so many loving, so many supportive faces here. So thank you very much Southern California APPNA chapter members who supported my candidacy then, and who I'm looking to support my vision and ideas as I take APPNA forward in 2020. I'm a mother of a young physician who is right now in her residency. And you know, as parents, there are many of us here who are parents, and then there are young ones like Azhar and others, the second generation, who are actually the realization of our American dream. We as parents, whatever we do, we are not successful till our children are able to achieve more than where we started or ended in our careers. And all of the second generation here represents that success. You validate that our coming to United States, starting our careers and our lives, fresh new lives here in this country, was worth every sacrifice that we made. Now, for a national organization like APPNA, what does it mean? My children have asked me, my nieces, my cousins' children, that what does APPNA do? So APPNA represents a family to all of us. We love APPNA because we meet other Pakistani physicians who are very much living a similar struggle and a similar life and are trying to hold on to our cultural values and give a sense of Pakistan to our children, the Pakistaniyat in us. We want to transmit it to our children, and that's what APPNA means to us. It is when we get together and we have a few laughs, we listen to music, we try to figure out how we could improve healthcare in Pakistan, and we try to figure out how we can develop a structure here in USA. Hence, you know, the physicians starting the first mosques or the first community effort or the first outreach and charitable endeavors that we do. So my vision for APPNA is, one is, of course, the medical education and transfer of technology in Pakistan. I was the physician who went to Shaukat Khanum from my wonderful Bay Area, practice to start pediatric oncology in a cancer hospital in Pakistan, and I stayed there for 5 years. And I really felt that I needed to pay back. I got my medical education for free. Actually, I got a talent scholarship, so the government was paying me to go to medical school. And how valuable it is when I see my daughter having a loan burden of $250,000 for the 5 years or 4 years of medical school and undergraduate that she went to. So we owe Pakistan a lot. So we have a number of things that we are doing for Pakistan. We are trying to establish primary care in that country, which is a huge deficiency in their healthcare system. There are HIV outbreaks, 10%, almost 10% of the population is hepatitis C positive. There are polio cases, there's drug-resistant, typhoid, and all kinds of communicable diseases. And as physicians, first generation, second generation, we have our role in being proactive and educating and improving healthcare there. Then is our obligation here. What can we do as a national organization, as a chapter, Southern California chapter here? What I would like to see is, number one, we need to establish Pakistani physicians as philanthropic people, we should establish scholarships in medical schools at the chapter level, so that in medical schools, when our children apply, they know that Pakistani physicians are a philanthropic community and they are interested in establishing medical education for the underprivileged here. We need to have representation on state boards so that the concerns for physicians like us can be raised, so that our rights are well represented. We need to have mentorship programs. Mentorship programs for young medical students going into fellowships and establishing careers. But more than that, our third generation, younger generation in high school and colleges, we should have one-to-one mentoring so we can make sure that they get into medical schools, that they get into the IVs, that they are as successful as they can be. And that can be done at the chapter level with the involvement of all the young people here. Each one of you has something to give. APPNA is something in addition to all the activism that you are doing. I know that there are a lot of calls on everyone's time and a lot of causes that we are all involved in, but APPNA is the family that all of you belong, and you should continue to have some role in how this organization will move forward. So thank you so much, Dr. Azhar Majid, and your wonderful team for inviting me and hosting me. I thank you.
Cautioned by President APPNA to be very brief and precise during my speech. Unfortunately, that's against my DNA, but I have to try to be sober and smart. Dr. Azhar Majid and your excellent team of APPNA, thank you very much for inviting me and providing me podium here today. It's always been a pleasure and honor for me to be at the APPNA event, because I have some kind of my guilt in my heart whenever I see such successful doctors around me, then feel guilty why I did discontinue my medicine and join civil services. Most of the time when I see my doctors here, most of the doctors roaming in Bentleys and Rolls Royces, then I asked, shall I let me know really I have committed some mistake or not? But anyhow, this is all this time. We all are serving to humanity in different positions and in different levels. APPNA, no doubt, is an organization which is a non-profit organization and constitutionally dedicated to fostering to scientific development and education in the medical field and providing services to the needy without any caste, color or creed. That's the mandate which is being given to them in a constitution, but really it's in a way would not be justice for the country which you have adopted or for the country which you have your origin, that you restrict yourself, your mandate only to serving the medical profession and the education through your organization. A unique asset, I would say, around 12,000 professionals across North America only confine themselves to the medical field would not be justice with both countries, country which you have adopted and the country, the origin, Pakistan. You probably know that now diplomacy has many dimensions. We talk about the economic diplomacy, we talk about the political diplomacy, but we probably know the least about the diaspora diplomacy. Diaspora, I would just give you two examples here which relate to the United States of America. One is that you know that how much the percentage of Jews is settled in USA. a very small percentage, very negligible. But through their diaspora power, they have really influenced about on the governmental policies of USA, and they have their role in almost in all the departments in USA and influencing and getting the things done in their favor. The second community is in the Indian community, and you are all also well versed that they have a strong influence. If I visit to the Silicon Valley, I see there all the IT entrepreneurs, Indians, and they are dominating that field. So similarly, there are the most of the things which I understand you don't have mandate to launch through your organization, that's APPNA. But I as a Consul General cannot do so many things, but I do. Sometimes, you do something illegal, but in a legal way. I'm really, because I cannot see here Dr. Asif Mahmood, since last 1 year, I have been working with him on one issue where officially I'm not supposed to indulge, but I'm doing that. Because sometimes causes becomes more sacred than your job, than your duty. So, and among you are those, in a way, privileged people that I've just mentioned Dr. Asif Mahmood. He's one of those unsung heroes who has been recently nominated for the Sitara Imtiaz by the government of Pakistan. And he's going to receive that award on 23rd March in Islamabad. Being director of the Medical Board of California, then being actively participating in democratic politics in California. He's a doctor like you. So kindly strategize, pool up your resources, streamline your resources, and really use them for the well-being for this country which you have adopted and for the country of your origin. Be a bridge in the United States of America and build relationship. Be helpful in a way that Pakistan's and USA's relations be more streamlined, more strengthened, and we really get so many problems resolved through our diaspora, through diaspora diplomacy. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Unprivileged. That money went to Rohingya, that money went to Pakistan, that money went to Africa. I think that's quite an achievement, And here he is to introduce the congressman. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum again. Before I introduce Congressman Lou Carrera, I just want to say Dr. Shah, Nasir Javed, Dr. Razak, just to name a few. We can't do things in a vacuum. Whatever I've done on the Hill is because of you folks. Thank you very much. Dr. Majid as well, one of my mentors back in the day when I was a kid. And Dr. Yasmin, thank you. Congressman Lou Carrera is really homegrown kid, grew up here locally, went to the schools, junior high, high school, college, Cal State Fullerton. He graduated with law, then he went to UCLA, graduated with economic degree and MBA.
Round of applause, okay. Great citizen, a great friend, and raising $500 million. You gonna go work for Bloomberg? He doesn't need any of us. I'm Congressman Lou Correa, and I want to thank all of you for inviting me here today. I want to welcome you to Central Orange County, the place that I consider the new Ellis Island of the United States. Immigrants from all over the world are coming here to this area, bringing nothing but their dreams and their hopes. And as I listened earlier to Dr. Majid, Dr. Usami speak, it reminded me of our immigrant story. My parents came. They didn't come to live here. They came to work, save a little money, and go back home. And guess what happened? They grew roots. They became Americans. They had children. Children went to school here. And that is the American dream. All of us come to America with our hopes, dreams, and not much else. We make it happen. How many here are doctors? Can you raise your hands?
Everyone.
How many, more importantly, how many here are not doctors and that are married to doctors? We're kind of the same way, right? I'm married to a doctor. I sleep with a doctor, I say. And I married her before she became a doctor. And I remember working hard with her. We had a child, second year medical school. And her friends would say, do you know what birth control pills are? I would stay home and take care of the child while she was going to medical school. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifice. But that's what we do to succeed in America. And today in Congress, one of the things I do is to remind people who immigrants are, that America is a land of immigrants. Irish came before us, Germans, English, and most of them came without an education. And America educated them. And they work hard just like you, just like my family.
I mean, mashallah, we have this new leadership and they are working very hard, and this is a great program. We had a CME and we have entertainment. Dr. Azhar Majid and Yasmin and the rest of the position holders, they are working very hard. And this chapter is vibrant, and inshallah we'll continue to work harder. We are participating in all the APPNA events and local chapter education, a lot of stuff going on. I was previous president, the honor of leading Southern California. It's very challenging, but we are doing a good job. And congratulations on hosting such a big and nice evening. Congratulations to the host committee, president, and all the office bearers. Thank you.
हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
Kappa Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to patients in the comfort of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, Kappa Fusion has 7 state-of-the-art pharmacies located across the country. Visit us at kabbafusion.com to learn more about the benefits of in-home infusion therapy.
At Arkansas Spine and Pain, we love being a part of the family that is our great state. Our mission is to help every family we can live pain-free lives so you can get back to taking hikes, walking the dog, giving your kids and grandkids piggyback rides. Give us a call today at Arkansas Spine and Pain and get out of the cycle of agony you're in. You deserve to get your life back ASAP.
हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
OPTV, आपका अपना चैनल।
नाज़रीन, आप देख रहे थे सफीर पाकिस्तान OPTV ग्लोबल नेटवर्क। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको प्रोग्राम पसंद आया होगा और प्रोग्राम देखते रहिए, OPTV ग्लोबल के साथ आते रहिए। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।